Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact Cats Only. On today's episode, we are going to finish building our Jahoda, as well as looking at the most recent Natlin event to get some extra Primo Gems, and of course, doing the witch's homework so we can get our free Sucrose. And girl is not doing any idle animations to make this more interesting to look at, so excuse me as I rotate my camera in a very interesting way. So with that out of the way, let's get to it! But before we get started with today's video, there is a very important thing we need to talk about. And unfortunately, that thing is going to include a spoiler warning for the most recent Archon quest. I am going to let you all watch Dahlia here being cute with his wings coming out of his head to give those of you who watch my videos while playing video games or doing other things the time to pause or skip ahead if you want to avoid those spoilers. So in a move absolutely no one could have seen coming, Arlecchino, of all characters, now counts as a cat. Why does she count as a cat? Because in the Nodcry Archon quest, she goes to a festival and she wears cat ears. She specifically chooses to put them on. It is canon. There are multiple stills of her wearing the cat ears. Her model is wearing the cat ears. They are cat ears. She even ponders whether this is how Lynette feels while wearing the cat ears. Now, some of you might think this is kind of a silly thing to use to include a character as a cat, but I would like to remind you, the only reason Dahlia is a cat is because his design vaguely makes him look like a little cat boy. Especially from behind, where it looks like he has little cat ears and his weird belt tail is a thing. And yes, for the record, this also means that Sandrone will count as a cat, because even though the style of the ears she was wearing was a little bit different, Columbina specifically calls them out as cat ears in the scene, meaning regardless of what animal they were potentially intended to be, for all intents and purposes, they are cat ears, which means we have two Fatui harbingers at our disposal. Look, I'm sure there's someone out there who's going to be like, that's cheating, but I would just like to point out the rules of the challenge is if they are somehow portrayed as a cat or in a cat-like way in a quest, that counts. That's the only reason Wanderer is playable as a cat, because he's depicted as a little cat in multiple quests now that I can see, apparently. Also, he's adorable. Additionally, in something that I believe is simply just righting a wrong that was done early on, Albedo will also now be considered a cat, because as it turns out, the cat that he draws during his idol is not just a random sketch of a cat that Hoyoverse threw into there. The cat that he draws is actually Sebas, a cat basically like I don't know how to describe him exactly. He's like his big brother, but he's a cat, but he's also a cat butler. But he was created by Rhindaughter before Albedo, so I guess you could technically say he has a cat for a brother. Albedo has a really bizarre family tree. Let's just leave it at that. But this gives us a bunch of new cats to eventually try to pull on the account, although it is kind of a tragedy that we literally just missed Arlecchino. But when we get Arlecchino, I feel like the concept of this still being a challenge is going to go out the window a little bit. So if it takes us a little while to get her, that's totally fine. She will probably be our lowest priority pull, just because, yeah, she will make this account a lot easier to play. Couldn't be an Electro cat, though. We still don't have an Electro cat, but it's fine. And for those who are probably going to ask, no, I am not going to count Columbina. Why? Because in the quest where you can make the character... Okay, hold on, there's a lizard. I need to catch the lizard. I need it! Because in the quest where we see both Arlecchino and Sandrone wear cat ears, you do have the option of changing Columbina into cat ears, but when you do, she doesn't do a voice line for it. She doesn't do anything special for it. There's no additional thing. The only ones that she puts on for herself are the horns. And so I believe those are intended to be the canon ones, and it's just more a fact of if they didn't give you the option to put her in the cat ears, people probably would have complained. So no, Columbina is not a cat. So yeah, if and when we have the opportunity, we will be trying to pull Albedo and Arlecchino on Cats Only because they are now cats. And with that in mind, I have seen a few people make arguments for Durin. I still haven't done his story quest. It's possible there are more things that are more cat-like about him aside from the sleeping in a cat bed thing. But I also will point out, he does sleep in the cat bed in an emote. So that is now permanent content that depicts that as opposed to just promotional content. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll just end up with like 50 cats. That wouldn't be so bad, right? Oh, right, I should probably actually do this quest, huh? Okay, but first off, look how fucking big this finch is! It's huge! Alright. Who needs to look at stage details? It's fine. We're just playing ping pong.
Huh?
Ping pong? Ping pong, sure. Pinball! Pinball is the word I was looking for. Very exciting gameplay. Alright. It's not the most exciting gameplay, I think. They just bounce around each other. Oh my god. The little sound they make. It's just like, this is so violent. Like, you thought Dodoco's exploding was violent. They got nothing on the finches. An angry gull that lost its mind after failing to snatch any popcorn. What the hell? Oh man, is this we really didn't do good on this one. Oh, a little bit too late to though. Oh wait, we make it so okay, I guess I gotta come on. Yes, okay, just barely. Yay! Oh, that was wonderful. Okay, time to claim all of our rewards. What are your guys' thoughts on events like this? Personally, these are some of my favorite, where it's like, I don't really want a long quest, I just want a fun mini game to play, and that's it. That was cute. This is goofy. All right. With that, we can get our dailies already done and out of the way. I already looked at that. Aw, oh my god, look at it. Cute. I've literally looked at that like 3 times. It's like, no, I already looked at it. Maybe I should just go claim those before I look at it a 4th time. Oh, come to think of it, I can make some resin. Although, no, I don't want to make resin because you know what we can do? We can fight Jahoda's boss. I came here to give my dailies. That was a big stutter. All right, there we go. That was what I was trying to get done first. All right. So we could do a few runs of her boss. It would be nice to be able to get her up to at least 80. Of course, we can now get characters up to 90. All right, not this team. I need to surprise baptism into this team. There we go. It's still just as gross as last time, guys. There we go. Killed that thing pretty quickly that time. No difficulties. Ooh. I mean, I don't think we have anyone who wants it, but it's beautiful. All right, we got 4. We need 12 to ascend her again.
Wretched vermin.
Don't kill baby girl. No. Okay. I killed it before it could attack me. Oh, hello. Camera angle got really weird there for a second. Heal yourself up a little bit, Diona. I just noticed I have like a symbol on me. What is that? Clearly some kind of status effect. Oh, now he's normie again.
Let's stir things up.
Good lord. All right. Aw, 2 drops, sad. Okay, if we get a 3 drop, we can ascend her right now.
Let's stir things up.
I still don't quite know how this thing works. I'm just attacking it. Okay, the camera is really not assisting me at all here. So what is it when it's in this phase? Clearly it has some kind of res because I'm doing no damage whatsoever. Just die. Gross. All right. 3 drop? Can we get a 3 drop? Can we get a 3 drop?
Nope.
Ah, Genshin. Why are you always like this? One of you. Yes. I want to send her in this video. Stop that! Stop hurting my cat, girl!
Diana special. May the Archon protect you.
Cry louder.
Oh. I killed it. Let me get can I I cannot. I want it. Give me that. That was goofy. Hey, oh, sure, now you give me the 3-drop. Whatever, at least we have it. Let's get out of here before it comes back. But all right, if we go to our Jahoda, what else do we need to ascend her? Only 5 of these. That's not bad, actually. Let's go grab these and we can finish ascending Jahoda. I kind of wish this feature was more convenient. It is actually quite inconvenient because it's so slow. I think that was just enough though, right? Like she only needed 5. Yeah, okay, and then we need, we can craft 10 of those. We'll figure something out with these. Back at it again at Liyue.
So happy just to see the sun again.
God, he's such a little, like, he's so garbage. I love him. This and this. And, oh dear. All right, we're gonna have to use these. Well, we'll never use this. But what do we have the most of chunks-wise? Oh, we need more of the goo. Okay, hold on. The goo? The goo. The powder. We need more of the powder. I feel like I almost never have to buy the powder. Yeah, this stuff. Just give me a whole bunch of it. We could take some of our Hydra ones. You know, it didn't occur to me, but the thing we're probably going to be held back by in order to get our characters up to level 90 is probably going to be chunks. Oh, she has nothing to say. Let's get her up to 80. Hell yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's see what Jahoda brought us. Nothing. Oh, our team is hurting though. Hold on. Heal me, Geo Daddy. Thank you, sir. Oh. Thank you, sir. I say that, but we're gonna immediately switch the party. Back to this team. So one thing I actually wanted to get done today is not this, not any of this. Here. This is what I wanted. Because if we finish this quest, we can get a free Sucrose, who we have failed to get from any banner because she's always running with a 5-star we don't want. And she hasn't really been a high priority character, so we haven't really gone out of our way to try to get her yet, but hey, we can get her for free.
Whoa! This is way too many books!
Yes, Paimon, it's called a library.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon. What brings you back to Mondstadt?
Hello, Lisa.
Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things.
Finally accepted. Did everyone in Mondstadt just know that this was Lisa doesn't want to do her organizing job, so no one else picked up the commission?
Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us.
Why are they just like all the fuck all over the place? Also, hold on. Look at the book on the table right there. Look at the book. Compare it to Aether. It's like its entire body length of a book. That's a big book.
There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned.
Lisa, you're banning books? Who do you think you are? The American institution?
Oh no.
Time to organize some books. I like how we get to watch her walk away. What is this pose? The fact that these aren't like still drawings, it's just the model still makes it extra silly.
What's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh.
Gee, a mysterious glowing book that appeared out of nowhere. Oh.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
It's a Dodico!
When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
Oh no!
What? Ugh. Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook, The Little Witch and the Undying Fire, by any chance?
I don't think I have that one on this account yet, no.
No matter. At least in name, this book was written as a dictionary for the other one. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
How does that make sense?
Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how Em put it.
Alice's old lady voice.
Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Oh,
Not so subtle foreshadowing.
Wait, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend ages sorting through them, you know?
Alice be like, only one person is stupid enough to pick this commission. It's gonna be the Traveler.
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Tevat without taking any precautions.
Whenever she says stuff like bringing it into Tevat, it's like, from where? Where are you normally, girl? Tell me your secrets.
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun.
And then she goes. All right. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we can just immediately invite a character. Yeah, we're obviously going to pick Sucrose, so hey, look at that.
I'm Sucrose,
New character
a
unlocked.
researcher of alchemy. I heard you've been to a lot of places, so I was wondering if you... What am I saying? It's only our first time meeting, I shouldn't trouble you. But if you're willing, I'd love to hear any stories you have about your adventures. I'd really like that.
She's so cute. Although, come to think of it, didn't Sucrose get a new voice actor? Is that the new voice or the old voice? That sounds exactly the same. Maybe they haven't redubbed anything yet. Yeah, it's still listing the old voice actor, so it's possible that all of her voice lines are still
I'm Sucrose.
the old voice actor. But yeah, we have a Sucrose! I don't know what team we're gonna use her on, but we have her. New cat unlocked. Felt like the least climactic of all of the cats we have gotten on this account so far. But look at this. We have 3 rows of cats, with exception to these 2, which, okay. We're going to finish the witch's homework and then we'll talk about these 2. Gotta go talk to Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Wait, if you don't talk to Lisa, could she just like be here forever?
Oh, you finished sorting already? Now then, what would you like in return, cutie?
I'd like to be paid.
Oh, that's all? Well, don't worry. I won't forget. Ah, so you noticed too. Such strange names, and even stranger contents.
This is what she says if you pick the second option, which I picked on my other account, but if you say you want to get paid, I guess that's you get the extra little line.
Not to mention, this is the largest library in northern Tevat, and I didn't recognize a single title on the list.
So that's really interesting to me. Not that she doesn't recognize any of the books. They're from Alice. They could be from anywhere. But this is the largest library in northern Tevat. Does Snezhnaya not have a big library? Like, this library is big, but like, it's not like Sumeru's Academia big, you know? Unless, as many people have theorized, the map that we see when we open the map screen might not actually be oriented with north being up. It's possible that the map is actually tilted, which would actually explain some of the climate disparities in different areas of the game, but that's for someone else to make a video about.
Actually, we just ran into...
Trouble, I presume? I think I'll steer clear if it's all the same to you.
Lisa's like, I don't want to deal with whatever that was. Ooh. All right. So we did that. We got our Sucrose. Hell yeah. So let's see, actually. Okay, we're like 2 away from being able to actually do a boss run. It's so sad. But I think for now, as you can see, Dia made it to level 3 organically. That's really funny. Sucrose and Dia are 2 characters who, at the moment, we don't really have a team for because there isn't really a DPS that I would want to use them with just yet. Like, Sucrose and Wanderer could possibly be really good together because he can actually hit the enemies that she bonks. I know Gaming would struggle to hit the enemies if they're able to be lifted by Sucrose's burst because they're lifted. They have to be on the ground, otherwise he can't actually plunge on them. But yeah, we have to think of like supports we want to use for the few DPSs we have because we only really have Gaming, Wanderer, and Nefer in terms of DPS characters at the moment. Mind you, we now know that we can eventually get Arlecchino, and of course, Linny hasn't had a rerun in quite a while, so I feel like he might be the first one who comes around, and you know, Sandrone, if Sandrone is released first, hey, she also counts as a cat now. I never expected this account to be able to get multiple. We'll be able to have 3 harbingers. Like, at this point, we just need a costume for Child that has cat ears, and we can just collect them all. You were listening, Hoyoverse. Child. Cat ears. Chop chop. Oh. All right, and then it's like, you can do the homework, but I can't, though. The only one we'd be able to do is Sucrose, of course, but you have to get her to level 70 first. It's gonna be a while. And even then, there's not really a point in unlocking it because we can't even use the Hexarray buffs until we get Albedo at the same time. So it's nice to have, I guess. But if and when Albedo becomes available, whatever team he ends up on with Sucrose will probably be really fucking strong. So that's pretty neat. Where am I going? This way. So since this is a video of talking about things and cats we can use and other assorted things, I think it's time we address the Milliasstra Wonderland in the room. So last patch, I was under the impression that the 4 stars who appear on this banner would eventually move to the permanent standard banner. That does not seem to be the case. If we go over to here, we can hit preview, and as you can see, there are only 4 stars available. Total. Like, I don't understand what Hoyoverse is doing with this game mode, but I think it's really stupid. Like, that means that basically the 4 stars that run with the 5 stars are just as limited as the 5 stars, and I just don't understand it. This outfit is really cute, and like, I'll be real, like, this feels like more of a 5-star outfit than some of the other ones. The male one is also extremely cute. Like, I would like this costume, and I'm kind of glad that it's one of the free ones, I guess, eventually. But that means that we still have all of these geodes. There's really no point in polling because as far as I know, there's nothing cat in the pool. So like, there's no point in wasting the wishes, which means our only means of getting cat related stuff is to literally just buy it in the shop. And still the only option available to us is this one, which I'm gonna be real, she's kind of fugly. Like, I really liked the guy with the cat hat, but that one appears to just be gone forever. So we just have to accept that, I guess. What the fuck is this? I don't understand. Also, I'm gonna be real, on my main account, I almost bought the eyes because I have my own OC who has pink eyes. And I was like, oh, they actually released pink and purple eyes. And then I looked at how much it would cost to buy eye color, something that you almost never see on your character because when you're walking with your character, you see them from behind. The lowest you can buy in order to get it is you'd either have to buy 2 of these, so $2, or you'd have to buy 1 of these for $5. And like, what the fuck? This game mode sucks. I will say though, I really, really like this new one because they added an extra mechanic in here that's a little bit more fun because you can throw snowballs at people. It's the bare minimum, but I think it's cute and funny. And if you hit them, they slow down. It's just, as you can see, even with this cute, fun mechanic, no one is interested in actually playing in the lobbies, which that kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. Like, I'm sure if you went to a lobby that was like called like chatting casual with friends or something like that, or if you had friends who actually like playing this game mode, in which case, congratulations, I guess. I wish that there was a place like this in Genshin. Like, we don't have that many snowy places other than just frickin' Dragonspine. And hopefully, if Snezhnaya is not snowy, I will quit the game forever. Like, you cannot make the land of ice and snow and not give me a pretty snowy landscape like this that I can actually go in with my actual characters. Fuck you. Oh, I pissed it off. Oh, we leveled up 1 time. Hey, look at that. More geodes we have no reason to pull. Like, even, I don't think there's anything cat-like in these 2 either. Like, they're cute. My dude's got kind of like a mullet, like a half mullet. Like, I do like how cozy these outfits are. Although, it does disappoint me that the girls' outfit, at least so far, both of them, have been a full dress as opposed to like a skirt and a top. And I don't know, it's kind of limiting. Even the guys is the same way, like it's just a top, but at least his pants are separate. The hair's cute, I guess. Well, I'm curious, what's the basic outfit available here? I would like to look at this. Yeah, like that looks cute. I don't see anything cat on it though. And then you can just get it again. Or wait, this is a different outfit. Oh, that's a different outfit. This is multiples outfits. Multiples. Oh, you two can have a big owl. And like, you can only put these in the lobby. So it's like, if you could get them for the teapot, maybe they'd be a little bit more useful. At least my friends visit my teapot. Oh, I can't climb. I wish to climb. I cannot climb. This is a really good game mode, guys. It's really fun. It's really well made. High quality. Really popular. I'm sad. But yeah, this is one rule I am holding on to. We will not be able to use the mannequin characters unless we can get even one piece of an outfit that is something cat. So we don't need to wear a full costume, but I would have to either buy the one cat thing or hold on to the hope that maybe they will give an option to get a free one at some point. And then that will be the only outfit I need. Although I thought there was like an event for this, wasn't there? Not here. Here? No. Here. Yes. So you can get these. Okay, so you can get the event ones this way, which is like, that's nicer at least. You can get a single 10 pole. That's not really worth it. The amount of effort it takes to get. I continue to be disappointed in this game mode, dude. There's new games, it looks like, though. Can you name all the Genshin characters? Crazy cookie clicker. I know, it does look like the quality of the games has improved. It's just, I don't know. I wanted more out of it than just it's a mini game dispenser and everything is paywalled. Like, could have been a lot better. At least some people are getting a lot of fun out of this game mode. And I do like how this character looks, even if I wish I could give her cat ears. So I have made a fantastic discovery. As you can see, this is lit. Do you want to see how I did it? Watch this, watch this. Okay. So we go over here where there are slimes, electro slimes to be precise. And without throwing any other element down, we enter combat so she can start running, collect all of it. As soon as she does that, we teleport away, go over here, and she continuously applies Electro. Shit. I went to the wrong side. Oh my god. No. It's all gonna run out. No. And look, it targets it. Okay, I did it in the wrong order for this particular puzzle, but you know what this means? We don't need an Electro character to do the Inazuma Archon quest. We can actually do it with just Jahoda. So this was something that is clearly unique to her. Because remember, when Lynette threw down her burst, even if I could get it Electro, it wouldn't target these. That was actually why we had to do the special skip in Xiangling's domain, because even if I applied Pyro to her burst, it wouldn't activate totems. It doesn't target them. Characters like Wander, even if you got him applied with Electro, he wouldn't do swirl damage with Electro. Sucrose, maybe I would have been able to get away with it, but because her burst is, obviously it's not going to be long, it's not going to be big enough to cover the entire area, that wouldn't have worked either. But Jahoda, not only is her skill, like, it lasts a long time, it targets. So that means we can do the Inazuma Archon quest with just Jahoda. Oh my god, oh, that's such a good discovery. I don't know the actual intended order of this. I think it's you do this, but I'm gonna be real. I think trying to do them in a specific order with Jahoda would be a little difficult, but that means all we'll need to do when we get to the totem puzzle is throw down a portable waypoint, teleport away, get some Electro, and come back, and we should be able to do the puzzle. The game, we are officially unlocked. I'm so, oh my god. I mean, I guess that means it goes without saying. Next week, Inazuma? Hell yeah. Oh my god.
But alright guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you liked this video, please feel free to give it a like, comment, subscribe to my channel, all of the nice YouTube things. And with that, I will see you all on next week's video. Bye-bye.
It's a little bit silly that she's wearing the oh. Hi, father. Why is it always like this? Fine. No. She just standing here for, buddy. Move. Okay, there's no enemies here. Good, because the Sucrose is still definitely level 1. Oh. Yeah, we can't do that over there. Wow. I'm so fast now. I would like for this to wear off, please. I would like for this to wear off, please. Okay, there we go. We cannot.